Hello Cars and Cologne family, welcome back. Here's the latest video of my August 2023 purchases. To all my new subscribers, guys, welcome to the family. I really appreciate you all. To everyone checking out the videos, if you find something you like, you get some new information, or you just like the content, how about we consider becoming a subscriber? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know if and when the channel is putting out a new video. Well, I have six new fragrances that I like to bring to you today, and stay tuned, let the intro run. I'll see you guys on the other side. Give me 1 second. Welcome back, family. Okay, first up we have a new one, a 2023 release from the house of Paco Rabonne, and it's Phantom Parfum. It's an aromatic. It's a little dark, so it's hard to pick up this bottle. Plus, it has a pretty cool matte finish on it. But it's woody, it's citrusy, it's spicy, has a pretty decent atomizer on. It's not pressurized, but it's decent nonetheless. Now, what I find pretty interesting about this bottle, not only is it in the shape of a robot, but it's also refillable. Again, pretty decent. The perfumer for this is Dominique Rapillon and Anne Flippo. Top notes of cardamom. You pick up the rhubarb and the bergamot like the original. Lemon. In the mids you have lavender, patchouli, geranium, cedarwood, and at the bottom end you're getting vanilla, Haitian vetiver, and tolu balsam. Really great fragrance. It's really nice. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. It has a see-through little plastic front on it, so you can kind of tell your juice level. And if you can see, I've been wearing it. It's, like I said, it's quickly becoming one of my favorites. What separates this from the original is I think it's a bit more mature. The original was kind of sweet, kind of clubbish. This right here I could wear to work and not really have a problem with. It's for the warmer weather. I'm sorry, it's for the cooler weather. It's a little heavy, but you go light on the sprays and you can wear it whenever you want to. Next up, next up we have a classic from the house of Nishani. It is Fan Your Flames. Coconut, tobacco, woods, rum, vanilla. Really fantastic, mature, masculine fragrance. It was launched in 2016. The nose behind it is Jorge Lee. And at the top you get coconut, rum. In the mid you have tobacco and tonka bean. At the bottom end you're coming up with Chinese cedar and oak moss. This smells like a more classy version of Spice Bomb, the original Spice Bomb. But the rum in it really kind of separates it. It's a really nice fragrance. It's one that you can wear year round if you choose to. In warmer weathers, just go a little bit lighter. In the cooler weathers, you're talking 6 to 7 sprays, and it'll last you 5 to 6 hours before you have to respray or before it becomes a skin scent. Really fantastic fragrance. You can't go wrong with it. Fan Your Flames from the house of Nishani. Okay, from the house of Mind Games, we have Jadoo. And I alluded to this when I did the video for Blockade. Beautiful fragrance. Rose and fruity top notes, amber, citruses, sweet, spicy, patchouli. Really fantastic fragrance. The rose is a mature rose. It follows the fragrance throughout the life of it. So you smell, it's a really nice, fresh take on the note of rose. Fantastic fragrance. It was, now the House of Mind Games was launched in 2022. And that's when they came out with their fragrances, pretty much all at once. I got Blockade and I brought Jadoo at the same time. And I plan on picking up a few more from this house because they have one that smells like coffee. And I have a tester of it. It smells fantastic. But back to Jadoo. Jadoo top notes: red currant, mandarin orange, Damascus rose, and pomegranate. And you pick up the pomegranate, it's really prevalent, and you don't have to wait till the dry down. You smell that rose and that pomegranate together. It's really attractive. And in the base you have benzoin, patchouli, amber, and leather. So again, it's a heavier fragrance, more for cooler weather, but it's one that if you pick it up, you're gonna smell classy. It's a very classy, elegant fragrance, and it's one that I think that you would like. It's Jadoo from the House of Mind Games. Next up, okay, we're staying with the House of Mind Games, and I'm bringing you Blockade. I did a video last week on Blockade and why I think it's a great buy. It has fruity top notes, floral, it's aromatic, it's fresh, spicy, green, all in one, citrusy. It's a really fantastic fragrance. It puts me in the mind, if again, I'm going to be redundant because I said it in the video, I'll try to link it up here, but it puts you in the mindset, or it put me rather, in the mindset of Creed Aventus Cologne, the one with the gray label. Top notes are mango, which you pick up, bergamot, pink pepper, and tomato leaf. Tomato leaf gives it that vegetal fragrance. Mid notes are watery cyclamine, mango blossom, lavender, star anise, and in the bottom end you're getting patchouli, amber, suede, and agarwood or oud. Fantastic fragrance throughout the life of it. I wore it to work a few days just so I could make the video for Blockade, and I got through my 8-hour shift no problem. I was getting compliments. I got 3 compliments at work. Didn't throw me back because I kind of expected it. It's a fantastic fragrance. It smells really nice, really fresh, really mature. It would be for an older gentleman, I think, but you know, wear what you want to wear. You know, to me, all fragrances are unisex. So, you know, unless it leans, you know, extremely feminine, you know, that's on you. I like masculine fragrances myself, but again, I digress. Blockade is a great one. If you can, catch the video on it. And here's the presentation. And for those who didn't, I'm gonna give you a few sprays so you can see how great the atomizer is. I was really impressed with this atomizer. It is pressurized. Wow, it's a fantastic fragrance. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel, it's invigorating. It really is. It's energizing. Blockade from the House of Mind Games. If you can, pick it up or get a sample. Next up, okay, one of my favorite buys for this month was Ige, again from the House of Nishani. They make some great fragrances. When they get their teams together and they're putting their minds together, they come up with some fantastic scents. The fragrances from, I literally, I mean this in the most literal sense, I have not smelled a bad one or one that I disliked from the House of Nishani yet. Green, fresh, spicy, ozonic, citrusy, has star anise in it, a sweet quality to it, an aquatic quality to it. This is a great one for the summer, for the spring and the summer, and I'm putting a list together for the late summer, you know, so a list for the end of summer that I think would be nice for some people out there if you're trying to get something together where the weather is still being a little bit schizophrenic, where it's hot one day, it's cooling down, and it's, you know, back in the high 80s, low 90s. I'm putting a list together for days like that. This one here, Ege, is a great one for that list. Violet leaves, yuzu, and star anise. In the mid, you get basil, mint, cardamom, and again, on the bottom end, you're coming up with licorice and olibanum. So really fresh, really captivating, really energetic. It draws you in, and it's a fragrance that it's built more. It leans green, so it's built more for the springtime and, you know, warmer summer days. But in the early autumn, when it's cooling down, this will be a great one. This will be a great one. So again, from the house of Nishani, we have Ege. Amouage is one of my favorite houses. Next to Parfums de Marly, my top three, Nishani, Amouage, Parfums de Marly. I'm a Creed lover, as you can tell. I really enjoy their house. But my go-tos when I'm feeling my manness, when I'm feeling my masculinity, you know, those times when I'm coming in from the gym and I'm pumped and, you know, I'm that type of time, I'm grabbing Amouage, I'm grabbing Parfums de Marly, I'm grabbing Nishani. And I really lean towards heavier fragrances. I really enjoy the heavier leather, oudi, you know, really masculine centered fragrances. This is one of them. This is Enclave. Amber. This aromatic is green, it's woody, it's balsamic, it has cinnamon notes in it, patchouli, leather. It's a really fantastic fragrance. I just got this maybe a week ago, and I was captivated by it. The nose behind this is Julian Raskinette, who has done some amazing work in the fragrance community. In the top, and what really got me, one of the top notes is mint. Spicy mint, cardamom, cinnamon, pink pepper. In the mid, you're picking up olibanum and patchouli, vetiver and rose. Base, you're getting amber, leather, and labdanum. I'm a patchouli fan, and who really got me turned on to patchouli was the House of Terry Mugler with the original Amen, and I was hooked ever since. So anything that has patchouli in it, especially when it's a dominant note, really captures my attention. This is a great one. It is Enclave from the house of Amouage. It's the last one on the list, and I think that it's a heavy hitter, guys. There you go. If you can pick it up, I will pick it up. I advise people to go the tester route, see what you like, because this stuff can cost. It can set you back. So that's it. 6 fragrances for the month of August. July got me in the doghouse, so I calmed it down. For the month of August. Everything's fine. The house is good. You know, still married. So, guys, look, I like having fun. There's enough hate in the world to go around. I feel if we find something to be happy about, even if it's something small, even if it's just taking a break for yourself, giving yourself a mental break, which everybody needs, especially in the times that we live in right now, I say go for it. You have to give yourself a break, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Give yourselves a break. Okay, what fragrances does, Fragrances are calming and soothing. They're invigorating and enticing when they need to be. They range a gamut of emotions. Okay, it can take you back to a time, you know, barbecue, smelling cooked barbecue takes me back to my childhood. Different fragrances offer different things to different people. That's why I enjoy it so much. That's why I'm so passionate about it, is because your olfactive senses are one of your greatest senses. Your sense of smell, your sense of taste are some of your greatest senses, to go along with hearing and your sight, of course, and your sense of touch. Can't leave that out. But again, there's enough hate in the world. When you guys come to my channel, I'm trying to give you a break. I try to give you high quality information, high quality videos, and something, if just for a few minutes, to kind of take you away from whatever you're in and show you I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. You guys and gals, enjoy your life. You only get one. God bless.